Most advice about growing older sounds like a series of loud warnings: a sudden fall, a difficult diagnosis, or a life-altering hospital visit. We are taught to look for the storms. But doctors and researchers who work closely with older adults say that isn't how it usually happens. Aging doesn't usually announce itself with sirens. It sends messages quietly. Independence after 60 is rarely lost in a single moment. Instead, it drifts away through small, repeated habits that feel completely reasonable, even responsible. We tell ourselves we are being patient, that we don't want to make a fuss, or that this is just what getting older feels like. But what if the very habits you've built to protect yourself are the ones quietly narrowing your world? What if your body has stopped shouting and started whispering, and you've simply forgotten how to listen? In this video, we will explore 7 quiet habits that an experienced perspective reveals are the true thieves of independence. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. By recognizing these patterns, you can stop fighting time and start working with it. Staying until the end may help you realize that the most powerful health decision you can make isn't doing more. It's choosing not to look away from what your body is trying to tell you. The real question is, are there whispers your body is giving you right now that you've learned to normalize? Habit 1. The rushed morning entrance. The first habit begins the moment you open your eyes. For decades, you likely moved with momentum, swinging your legs out of bed and standing up immediately to face the day. But after 60, the body wakes more slowly. Balance calibrates in stages, and energy settles in layers. A man named James, 76, told me he never thought twice about his morning rush until he started feeling unsteady. He thought it was just age, but he was actually rushing his body before it was ready, which quietly stole his confidence for the rest of the day. Mistake number 1 is treating the morning as a performance rather than a transition. Elders who age with the most ease aren't the ones who move the fastest. They are the ones who allow a pocket of stillness first. They listen before they act. When you enter the morning gently, the rest of the day feels steadier, not slower. Habit 2. Normalizing the wait-and-see approach. Perhaps the most dangerous habit is the mental one, saying, "I'll deal with it later." We do this because we are resilient. We've lived through hardship, so a little stiffness or a bit of fatigue feels unworthy of attention. However, researchers say that in later life, waiting is not neutral. Early response preserves independence. Delay quietly takes it away. A woman named Linda once adjusted her routine without even noticing. She stopped walking as far and sat a little longer because her body was negotiating with her. She didn't want to bother anyone, but that silence became risky. The rule for protecting your freedom is simple. If a change in energy, balance, or sleep lasts more than 2 weeks, it deserves attention, not panic, just awareness. After 60, strength isn't about enduring quietly. It's about responding while there's still time. Habit 3. The lecture mode trap. Independence isn't just physical, it's social. Respect after 60 can quietly erode, not because of your age, but because of small conversation habits. Psychologists notice a pattern where seniors unintentionally turn exchanges into lectures, offering advice without being asked, or over-explaining simple points. This often comes from a good place, a desire to share hard-earned wisdom. But it can make others feel small or talked at, leading them to withdraw. Respect grows when curiosity remains alive and when you stay open long enough to listen. When others feel emotionally safe around you, they lean in. True influence doesn't come from proving you are right. It comes from being a steady, calm presence. Habit 4. Fighting the 3 a.m. Wake up. Many seniors find themselves awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling. The habit that steals your peace isn't the waking itself. It's the fight against it. When you check the clock, worry about tomorrow, or try to force sleep, you trigger a cortisol spike, the body's stress hormone. Sleep researchers suggest that this 3 a.m. alertness is often a signal that your nervous system is over alert. Instead of fighting the wake-up, the most effective response is calming the system. Repeating a calming phrase or practicing deep breathing tells your body there is no danger. Rest doesn't come from control. It comes from safety. When you stop demanding sleep, it often returns naturally. Habit 5. Choosing safety over movement. It feels reasonable to sit more as we age. We want to avoid falls, and we want to rest our tired muscles. But researchers have found that prolonged sitting is one of the strongest predictors of early decline. The body after 60 doesn't want endless, intense improvement, but it does need frequent movement to stabilize. When we sit too long, circulation slows and muscles weaken, which actually increases the risk of the very falls we're trying to avoid. Movement doesn't need to be a feat of athleticism. It just needs to be a consistent response to the body's need for flow. Habit 6. The resignation, disguised as acceptance. There's a profound difference between true acceptance and giving up. Psychologists who studied the happiest seniors found one consistent habit: acceptance without inner conflict. This means not arguing with reality, not judging yourself for needing help or for moving slower than you did at 40. Many people age unhappily because they keep demanding that life stay familiar. They use the word should. I should have more energy. I should be able to do this alone. This should creates a tension that accelerates aging. True acceptance isn't passive. It's the freedom to adjust without self-attack. When you stop fighting time, you free up the emotional energy you need to actually enjoy the life you have. Habit 7. The withdrawal into quietness. The deadliest mistake of all is withdrawing from meaningful connection. It starts gently. One fewer phone call, declining an invitation because you're just not up for it, or the habit of staying home where it's comfortable. Isolation may feel like peace, but it quietly steals years. Doctors now treat loneliness as a serious medical risk, as dangerous as smoking. Connection keeps the mind awake, and a waking mind protects the body. You don't need a crowd, but you need someone to witness your life. Independence is maintained through the strength of our bonds, not just the strength of our legs. Healthy aging isn't built in a rush, and it isn't built on perfection. It's built on respect. Respect for how your mind settles and how your energy arrives. The seniors who move through their days with the most ease aren't the ones who ignore change. They are the ones who listen early and respond gently. They've learned that peace doesn't come from having more time, but from knowing what no longer needs to be carried. If you recognize yourself in these habits, don't be alarmed. Awareness is the first step toward reclaiming your steady path. Life doesn't demand more effort as you age. It demands more awareness. If these reflections brought you a moment of clarity, you're welcome to stay connected with Elderly Wisdom Mind. This is a space for those who choose to notice the small things before they become heavy ones. Because sometimes the difference between decline and dignity is simply the choice to stop looking away.